us through the emotions of the day and throughout the game.
Well, it kind of felt like, I've said it before, it felt like I came out of retirement during practices because I didn't have a real practice since before Christmas. So it's been a battle coming back, and the same thing happened now as well. It felt like I've been gone for so long that there was an excitement, I was nervous, and which I haven't been in a long time. And that's positive.
Good feeling.
Yeah.
Guessing that there were more than one or two heavy exhales as well.
Oh yeah. No, at the end there, also during lineup, it was really hard holding it together, and I didn't want to hold it together. It's one of the things that I've been working on. Is not just letting the feelings flow a little bit. It's nothing bad about that in a way. So I was really happy with that we got a win today as well, and we had some fortunate bounces coming our way as well.
What did you think of your team's play here tonight?
Grady, we talked about that we weren't really that sharp in the first period, and they came out to play, so we were a little bit on our heels. But then we started slowly but surely raising our game. We started doing the good things that we've done the last couple of ones, and then we pouched when we had the opportunity and killed the game.
What did it mean to you to have the support of the fans, particularly before the game, the video tribute, when they had a mini video tribute for you? Well, you were probably not going to that.
No, that's probably here.
Yeah, exactly. But also even before puck drop, you're in your net, the spotlights are on you, they say your name, you look up, you pound your chest. What did that mean for you to have that ovation?
I said it out there, there's a lot of things that we take for granted when it comes to hockey in general, and as players, we play 82 games in a short amount of time, so you don't really have time to take a step back and think about what you're actually doing. I had a moment to do that, and I'm really thankful for the support from the fans during warm-ups, during the anthems, and all that, and throughout the game as well. But the biggest thing is that it's been the support in this locker room has been tremendous ever since day one, and I can't thank enough this whole organization. I can't thank them enough.
Linus, I think the official skated up to you, I think 2 or 3 minutes into the game, had a little chat with you. Was it nice to get that support too? And does it show how small the community of this game is?
Yeah, we were just shooting shit out there talking about where we're going to go for dinner. So, no, it wasn't. No, but they're good guys. Like I like the refs. I like every single one of them. I even played with Justin back in Rochester, so I know him fairly well. And I've always had a good relationship with them. And it's also one of the things we take a little bit for granted. But then when they come up and say that they're happy to have me back and see me in the net, it speaks volumes about them as persons as well.
When did you let the team know you were going to play? When did you target this game?
I didn't target anything. One of the things that I started doing was just take it day by day. My hope and my dream was to play on a road trip, but that wasn't possible. I wasn't feeling it was up to snuff. Things wasn't really. There were some doubts, and I said I'm going to have to be 100% if I'm going to go back. And slowly but surely, this week, things have gotten in the right direction, and there's been things that on my checklist that I've checked off, together with Petey and Dominic and those guys, to make me feel like I'm ready. And then there's always going to be doubts when push comes to shove. Like there's never really a perfect game to come back. It could be, but it's almost like a little bit of a ripping the Band-Aid off. You gotta have to try it out and see how it goes. And I felt like I was in a good enough place where I felt confident in my game. I felt confident in my physical abilities to go out there and perform tonight.
How did you feel like you processed your emotions tonight, Linus?
Sorry?
How did you feel like you processed your emotions tonight, Linus?
It's all right. It's a lot, but I mean, what can I say? We won. We played well. Made some timely saves, which makes things easier. You know, maybe if I go out there and let in 3 goals in the first period, I wouldn't be standing here being a little bit cheerful and that sort of thing. So it all comes down to those sort of things as well. So the end result is what we all play for. It's all what everybody thinks about and how everybody cares about, standing on the outside. But for me, myself, it's been an eye-opener really how important the process is. Not just for me, but for the team in general.
Can you just take us through that moment you come off the ice? You can hear the roar of the room of what that was like.
When?
At the end of the game.
Like after I was out there after the game?
Yeah.
Yeah, what can I say? Fantastic and love, really. Thank you.
Walk us through the emotions of today and this game.
Yeah, I mean, this was a big game. The crowd was awesome tonight, and I mean, our MVP tonight was Linus Ullmark. So he made some absolutely huge saves, and he was a rock star tonight.
What's it like for you guys just to see? I mean, the crowd was behind him right from the start, and he made a couple big saves early on. Did that sort of set the tone for the night?
Well, I mean, he showed right away, right from that first shift, first shot, that he was gonna be rock solid tonight, and well, that's why he's one of the best goalies in the league, and that was pretty amazing to see. It's to see the support for him and see how much that we missed him out there, and yeah, it was great. It was a great experience, and it was fun to see.
During Linus's time away from the team, how much was his voice missed in this room?
Yeah, big time. I think I think just the leadership that he brings and just his experience throughout his career, and with that being said, I mean, I've said this all the time, that we have all trust and belief in whoever's in net for us and goal, and I think the guys did a great job in his absence, but it's just he's a Vezina type goalie, so he was amazing, and just really happy for him.
A little bit different style game than the previous 2 that you played.
And they're a great team. They have so much skill. Yeah, they're really really tough to play against. They got I think the foundation of a really good team, and yeah, I mean they're missing some key players too, but they're fun to watch, fun to play against, and I think they're a really good hockey team.
What do you think led to a bit of a breakthrough in the power play tonight?
I mean, I just think we capitalize on our chances. I think today we're kind of all over the map in a good way of just kind of filling in spots, and I think that just shows the type of players that we are, that we can adapt to any situation. And I can't remember the last time I've been on a flank before, so that was a unique experience. But yeah, sometimes that's just where I need to go and where we need to maybe create something. So I thought we did a really good job tonight.
Brady, you seemed to know right away that wasn't a goal.
Yeah, I mean, I just thought, to be honest, I didn't really see the aftermath of it. I just saw him grab it and thought he pushed it forward. So that's what I thought, like a closing the hand penalty or whatever. But then look at the replay, it happened so fast for the refs. So, I mean, it's never, I guess, their fault or anything like that. It's just, they obviously have to trust their reads, and I mean, we're thankful for video review, but no, I mean, they got a tough job where things happen so fast.
In that line at the end of the game, you guys were all going one by one, congratulating Linus on the game. You have a moment with him when you're hugging him. What did you tell him?
I'm just really proud of him. I mean, he played an unbelievable game. I just told him that he won us the game, so we really missed him, and I'm just really happy for him.
Safe to assume this was a pretty emotional game from start to finish?
Yeah, for sure. The rink was so loud, so many great signs for Linus, and I think that energy rubbed off on us in our play. I thought we got better as the game went on, and it was a great win.
What did you make of, specifically with Linus, how he played today?
He was so good. It looks like he didn't even miss any time. He made some huge saves. I thought he did a great job getting out of his net, playing the puck, which I think can be tough for goalies sometimes. Just, you miss a lot of time. It's out of your comfort zone. You want to stay in your crease, but he was awesome. When a goalie like that gets out and stops rims for you as D-man, it's huge. So, yeah, he was unbelievable tonight.
How much was his voice missed during his time away from you guys?
Yeah, a lot. I think when you say voice, he's a talkative guy, but I think just his presence. He's so positive. When you see him in the morning, he's got the biggest smile on his face. So it's so nice to have him back.
As a depot right now to only allow 4 goals in the past 3 games?
I think a lot of good things. I think we're breaking out the puck really well right now. We want the puck in the D zone too. We're not afraid to make some plays, and I think too on 3-on-2s we're doing a good job, closing our gaps. And I think in the O zone too, we're keeping it simple up top, trying to get pucks to the net and let the forwards do their job.
It's been working on the PK the past couple games. I think you're 10 for your last 11 that you killed off.
Yeah, I think a little bit of a mindset shift. Nothing systematically has changed, but maybe being a little bit more aggressive, being more on our toes. But yeah, obviously huge kill at the end of the game to win it.
The team obviously talks a lot about just taking things a game at a time, but how much satisfaction is there with the body of work over the last couple games for you guys?
Yeah, it's been a nice week here at home. To finish off the homestand, a positive note before the break. Yeah, I think kind of like you said, just taking each day at a time. We had some great practices this week too. I think crisping things up with our execution. I think it's paying off.
Added to it tonight.
Well, obviously with Linus being back in the net, it was nice to get the win for him, but he was a big part of it. He was outstanding. It's a real good team win again. Special teams played a big part of it. I didn't think we were great early in the game. First period wasn't our best, but I like how we raised our game to the last 40 minutes.
What is it that you've liked the way the team's played the last, I'll say, week kind of thing? You've come up with some really big wins against opponents that, probably most on the outside.
Yeah, I haven't just liked our last week. I've liked a lot of our season. I think played a lot of good hockey this year. I've said it in here before. Probably should have a few more points, but this is the spot we're in, and I do like that we're still playing good hockey, and we're trying to claw our way back into this.
Can I just ask you, can you clarify, is that a league review on that?
Yeah.
It wasn't. But it was pretty clear.
I thought so.
What kind of strides have you seen the penalty kill make in the last few games?
Yeah, I've seen it for a while, to be honest. I think we've seen some strides in our group. Obviously a new voice. It's almost like a reset, really. We're not doing a lot of wholesale changes, but they came up big tonight.
What did you think of how fans received Linus tonight?
It was awesome. Yeah, it was. There's always moments in the year you kind of get a little chill. That was one of them for sure.
Linus said he felt like he was coming out of retirement tonight. But what did you make of just how he played overall?
I thought he was excellent. Very focused, aggressive. I thought it was, if not his best game, but one of the best games he's played this year.
Had a tangible feel right through the bench. Your players.
Yeah, when your goalie's on. I can tell you that. I thought he made some big saves in the first period to keep us kind of in it a little bit, and then once we raised our game, there's always going to be moments when your goalie's got to make a save, and he was really focused. You could see he was tracking the puck well. It just looked like nothing was going to beat him.
What's it been like for you watching Linus these last few weeks get himself back, not just in physical shape, but also just being mentally ready to play? He mentioned with us earlier that I think on the last road trip he joined, and he may have thought that might have been the time for him to come back, but he decided, you know what, maybe it wasn't the right time. There were some doubts. What can you say about just kind of watching him go through that progression of?
It's always hard when you see a player going through a hard time. You know, it was hard the first day he left, quite honestly. And I think most importantly was that he came back when he was ready. I know I got asked in here a lot about when, why. I think he knows that he's got our support. And it was just a matter of when he was ready to play. And I feel like I've said it a lot in here, but we got a lot of belief in him. And he's a great goalie. He hasn't had the year he's wanted, but man, he looked like himself tonight, and it was not just great to see for our team, but great to see for him. Just, you know, the last 6 weeks or however long it's been, it was a nice night for sure.
Is Jake Sanderson somehow finding another way to elevate his defensive game right now?
Yeah, he is. He's excellent. His play is as good as it's ever been. He keeps improving as a player, and it's a joy to watch.
Any update on Shabbat?
No.
Do you expect?
I don't know yet.
You coach?
Okay, guys.